Let me ask you before we play. I want to play the clip of him outside. It's Tiffany Henyard's parents' home that
Yes,
he
sir.
was at. So before I play that, and I want you to tell me more and tell the listeners more about what happened out there as far as the context. But let me ask you. I haven't asked you this before. What is the temperature as far as violence? I know violence hasn't necessarily happened, but what is the temperature as far as people feeling threats? Because there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot of street energy going on, and a lot of this whole drama. There's a lot of street energy outside of the mayor and the trustees. I mean, we essentially have the Dolton government and the Thornton Township. We have local government, but outside of that, in the peripheral, is all the citizens who have it's a lot of conflict. You know what I'm saying? So how
Mhm.
dangerous, or how dangerous potentially do you think things are? Have you felt it?
You know what? I believe that anything can happen in a blink of an eye, right? You can never guess what somebody's going to do when they are pretty much defeated. And that's where Henyard is at right now, between her and everybody that's on her payroll, because the taxpayers pay for pretty much all of her goons. They all work for the township outside of DeMarcus. And remember, he worked for the village of Dalton, but he was let go as well. So everybody was part of her payroll to some sort of extent, and everybody is fighting tooth and nail to keep their job. And the things that they are doing is becoming dangerous. I would say they're putting fake cases on people. They went to court today. Tiffany tried to get some type of restraining order against Jedediah for peaceful protesting, like you said, right across the street from her mama's house.
Hmm.
But the police came, the police left. Why? Because what he was doing was not illegal, and it was within the normal protesting hours, and he was on Dalton property. So therefore, they allowed them to assemble out there because what they were doing was within the letters of the law.
Because of who it's connected to in your administration. That's a damn shame.
It's a shame.
You all, as a department, tried to influence the investigation of South Holland in the even transferring of information to Las Vegas.
Wow. Okay. Because guess what? It's called a law of reciprocity. The law of reaping and sowing.
Y'all allowed Kim Austin to enrich herself.
Now they're in front of Tiffany Henyard's mother and
Mother
father's
and
house.
father's house. Yep.
Got it, got it. Now, in this video, so Jedediah is out there. At some point, he starts to get into it with Kamal.
I'm saying
Don't
to
go.
my face, now don't come to trash. Trash come to me, bitch. Come on.
Hey,
We
oh,
should be quiet.
Tiffany, you have got to go. Hey.
Hold on. Let's talk about how many times you've been fucking off on Tiffany Henyard, bitch. Now come over here so I can show you. Because I got the hotel, I got the days, I got the receipts, and I got who. How about I start saying some names? Keep on talking, motherfucker. And I'm going to tell you the names, bitch. Candace, is that one? Stop fucking around on her if you want to act like you love a dumbass. Don't play with me, fool. Don't play. Boy, what up? Come over here, dummy. You want to talk all that tough shit over there? You got the police, bitch. But I'm the one talking that show shit. Come over here, dumbass. You will never say shit to me in my face with my supposedly gay ass. You will be my bitch if I want you to just like you are right now, huh? Shut the fuck up. Take your stupid ass in the house. You don't even love that girl.
Come on.
You don't even love her, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
We're going to stop flotation to identification.
Come say it right here.
Come back. Get him back. Get him back.
Say it right
Get him
here.
back.
No, you got police. You come say it to my fucking face.
Get back. Come back, Jedediah. Jedediah, come back.
Police right there.
Come
Say
back.
it to-
Come back,
Say
Jedediah.
it. Bring that shit right here, dummy. Say it right here. Say it right here. I'm not gonna argue with your bitch ass. You gonna be unemployed.
This is Dalton politics at its finest.
You gonna be unemployed. You gonna be unemployed, nigga. And guess what? I fucked your shit up.
I just don't want him to go out. I don't want him to go out.
Almost get into a fight at this point. You know what I'm saying? I see people are kind of pulling him back and trying to stop him from going over there. But how do things get so personal? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand how they got there, but just to the level of there's so much other stuff going on outside of the government thing. So I feel like even if Tiffany's going to be voted out, I think there's no doubt about it. But
Absolutely.
what do you think the temperature is going to be like personally in the streets after
I
the?
think that number one, Jedediah, he lives out of state, so he
Yeah.
doesn't live in Illinois. So he flies back and forth to do his activism work here or wherever he goes to help others, and he's in and out. As
Hmm.
far as the temperature, I believe with the residents, I don't think that this is going to end once the election is over, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I do think that her people is going to be very butthurt when they lose their very high, very well paid salaries. Because you remember, all of them is making very good money.
Yeah.
So they're going to lose those salaries and they're not going to be happy because the way that this is played out, their jobs or their them being elected or doing anything within the government is not going to happen anytime soon.
You know, I look at it and I say, man, I hope because it's gotten so personal, and
Very,
I know how in the street there's a lot of street element that's been
yeah.
within here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and to that point, I'm like, are people just gonna let bygones be bygones by the time this is over? Because this is government can be a dangerous thing no matter where you are. In other countries,
Absolutely will be.
people
Yeah.
kill and shoot over government all the time. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
you got to realize that everybody that has been instrumental to this movement have received some type of threat or death threat or some type of text message that basically people are saying ill things about their children that is off limits. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Things about people illness. When Keith Price talked about my illness, it's just that they're doing evil things to us residents to try and get us defeated, but we're
Yeah.
not stopping. It's like nothing you guys are doing, nothing you guys are saying is going to make us leave Tiffany Henyard alone. I don't care who she put in front of her. We are not stopping until it's time to vote her out of that seat. The great thing is that she can't be on the ballot for the township.
Right.
So we only have one election to really worry about. Now she's working hard. When I tell you she's working hard, she's working so hard to try and get everybody off of that ballot now because she can't be on it. But I don't think she'll be victorious in that. Just like she said she'll be victorious and win the nomination. Well, that failed.
Yeah.
Just like when she tried to get the restraining order against Jed today, saying he threatened her and did all that. Well, that failed. It's like she says a lot of things that she's going to be able to do, and what's going to happen with this and what's going to happen with that. But it history has shown that a lot of things that she said, she have shown that she's a failure in it. So we're just going to keep doing what we have to do. It's sad that the people that are supporting her and that are surrounding her are not, again, like I told you last time, tapping her on the shoulder. Hey, Tiffany, you probably need to slow down. If you want to have a chance at doing this, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. At least fake it till you make it. You understand what I'm saying? If this is
Yeah.
what you're trying to do to get back in one of those seats, fake it till you make it. Stop trying to be this dictator that you are not. Tiffany had to understand nobody is scared of her. I wanted to sit up to say that because nobody is worried about her and what she can do to them. Without all of the security and without everybody around her, Tiffany is a punk.
Well,